Good Monday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's cruise news. All right, today I want to start off talking about crew members. Now, to me, crew members are a vital part of cruising. They are, what makes cruising, in my opinion. You get people from all around the world together on a ship. You get to meet new and interesting people, learn new and interesting things. To me, just crew members are just an integral part of cruising. It wouldn't be the same without them. In my opinion, I want the crew members happy. I want the crew members, to feel good about their job, to feel good about where they are, and not have to worry a whole lot about what is going on back home. And one way that crew members do that is by using the internet. There's several apps you can use, go through the internet, and allow you to have real-time conversations with people back home, your friends, your family, whatever the case may be. And I think this is something that all crew members should have access to. Now, I bring this up because Celebrity Cruise Lines, they're making some changes to the crew member internet plans that go into effect November the 1st of 2023. And Celebrity says they understand the importance of keeping, crew members on board the ship connected to their family and friends back home. They value the crew members as part of their Celebrity family, and appreciate all of their dedication in taking care of us, guests on board the ship. So crew members are now going to be offered the premium internet plan on board the ship. So that's going to be their choice. Okay, they're doing away with the basic plan. They're doing away with the pay-by-minute plan. They're going to have the option of the premium internet plan. And that's so they can have the same reliable, high-speed internet that guests have on board. They'll be able to communicate. They'll be able to video stream. They'll be able to do all those different sorts of things just like passengers on board. And they're going to get it at about 50% off. So it sounds good, right? An average savings of 50% sounds really, really good. And while they didn't say exactly what they charge crew members, I did use the numbers that they charge guests. So as a guest, if you pay the premium Wi-Fi plan, it's $35 per day. And that's what a guest would pay. Now, I don't know if that's exactly what a crew member would pay, but that is what a guest would pay. So over a 30-day period, that means a crew member, based on that number, would pay $525 a month for internet service. Boy, that does seem a little bit high. Now, I know not all cruise lines do it exactly the same, this is just my opinion. So my opinion, matters for what it is. But I really think that crew members should all have, at a bare minimum, the ability to communicate back home to their family, to their friends, even if it's just through an app. Maybe they don't get free streaming services or, super high-speed internet, but I would at least think that as part of their job, part of being on a ship, part of being gone from home and working 7 days a week, that they would have, some type of basic internet to at least, be in communication with everybody back home and not have the cruise lines charge them for it. Now, I said, that's just my opinion. And I know there are some cruise lines out there that do provide internet to the crew members. And I know there's some that charge crew members for, every minute that they use. So I'm going to throw this over to you guys. What do you guys think? Should crew members, at a minimum, receive some type of free internet? Doesn't necessarily have to be the best, but some type of free internet. Or do you think the cruise lines are doing the right thing and charging them for it? And if you are a crew member, I would definitely like to hear from you. I'd like to know, what cruise line you're on and some type of estimate of how the internet works for you. Are you getting it for free? About how much are you paying per month, in order to use it? Is it good? Is it bad? I'm just really curious. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about internet for crew members. Because for me, I think if they could talk to their families back home, they could talk to their friends back home, I just think it'll make them happier crew members. For those traveling to Cozumel, Mexico, frequent travelers to Cozumel, Mexico, and those that like the beach clubs at Cozumel, Mexico, just know there is a price increase coming. So the Nachicom Beach Club, they are raising their rates. Now currently it is $59 per person. And beginning November the 1st, it's going to jump up to $69 per person. So it is a $10 increase. And that is for guests that are 16 and over. Guests 12 to 15 is $45. Children ages 4 to 11 is $19, and children 3 and under is free. Now this does bring it up, pretty even with the other popular beach clubs there in Cozumel, Paradise Beach, Mr. Sancho's. So it's not a huge price increase, but if you are planning to go there, if you are planning to visit the beach club, highly recommend you purchase your tickets for it in advance prior to November the 1st, so you can still get it at the lower price. If you wait till after November the 1st, you will see that $10 increase. As I said, it's not a huge amount of money, but if you got a family of 4, you got a family of 5, could be an extra surprise $50 or so that you were not planning for, so do grab it early if it's someplace you want to visit. We had a delay yesterday for the Celebrity Silhouette. She was actually 12 hours late getting back to port. There was a storm over in Europe that caused several delays for the Celebrity Silhouette, caused her to be 12 hours late arriving back into Southampton. And of course, anytime a cruise ship's late like that, it's also going to affect embarkation, but guests did have a couple of options. So they were still going to allow guests to get on the ship Sunday evening if they wanted to. They could also wait and embark on Monday morning, since the ship is not going to depart Southampton now until Monday afternoon. And the cruise line says they will also reimburse folks up to $243 for any overnight hotel stays that are incurred due to this delay. So, they said you get on early, spend the night on the ship, which is personally, that's what I would do. As soon as I could get on the ship, I would. But, I also understand you've been waiting several hours. You're not 100% sure exactly what time you're going to be able to get on. Book at a hotel and say, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow morning. Could be an easy way to go as well. Or if you've already booked a hotel, obviously you're not just going to leave it and head right over to the ship. So for those that did, they're going to get a reimbursement at least up to $243. Now the next cruise for the Celebrity Silhouette is a transatlantic cruise. They are going to be missing one port stop because they are leaving on Monday, but that will still put them in Port Everglades, Florida on November the 2nd to begin the season sailing out of Florida. And as we all know, weather is just one of those things. The cruise lines, they can't control it. The storms kick up. They got to do what is safe. They got to make the choices and the decisions that is best for the passengers, the crew members, and the ship. And unfortunately, sometimes it does result in these types of itinerary changes. So hopefully Celebrity's taking care of everybody that got back delayed, because if you had any flights yesterday, expecting to be able to get to the airport 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, a 12-hour delay, it's messed up all the flights. So hopefully Celebrity's doing everything they can to take care of their passengers. And finally, we have an ongoing story, so this is still currently going on, of a crew member who has gone overboard in the English Channel off of the cruise ship Aidaperla. So yesterday morning, as the cruise ship was going through the English Channel near Ramsgate, England, when the individual went overboard. Now around 8:55, the Coast Guard was notified. They sent out rescue teams, helicopters, aircraft, and lifeboats into the area to search for the individual. Now the cruise ship also stopped, turned around, went back to the approximate location of where the incident occurred, also began search and rescue operations, and at the time of this recording was still participating in those operations. Okay, so this is still an ongoing search. Now at this time, we don't have any specific information on the crew member, so we don't know, male, female, we don't know age, we have no information on, the possibility of why they went overboard, nothing like that. All we know at this particular time is the search and rescue operations are ongoing in the English Channel for a report of a crew member going overboard. As soon as we hear any more or get any additional updates on the story, of course, we will let everybody out there know. Fingers crossed that they're able to find this crew member, and thoughts and prayers out to their family. While it doesn't happen very often, sometimes these stories end with the individual being found, with being rescued. Let's hope that this is one of those times. And that's going to be our cruise news video for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.